English is now understood by almost a quarter of the world's population, so it's hard to believe that there was a point 600 years ago where it almost died out altogether. In 1066, William of Normandy invaded from northern France, took the English throne, and there were then French-speaking kings on the English throne for almost 300 years. During this period, Latin and French became the language of power, of government and literature in England. And English was spoken only by the peasants and hardly written down at all. But then in the second half of the 14th century, when it was almost too late, English began to revive. There were many factors and individuals involved in this revival, but I'd just like to mention one, the writer Geoffrey Chaucer. Chaucer, who died in 1400, was a high-profile civil servant and diplomat, but what he's remembered for is his writing, his poetry. He was well-educated, well-read, well-travelled. He knew the classic literature in Latin, French, and especially Italian, and he used all of these influences in his poetry. But crucially, he made the unusual decision for the time to write in English. He's been called the father of English poetry, and his most famous work is the Canterbury Tales. This is the story of a group of pilgrims who meet in London before setting out on a pilgrimage together to a religious site in Canterbury. And using the idea of pilgrimage is a fantastic literary device. It allows Chaucer to bring together characters from all social classes, the nobility, the church, the working classes. And these pilgrims decide to have a storytelling competition. Each pilgrim will tell the others a tale. The result is the Canterbury Tales. It's incredibly entertaining. It gives us a wonderful panorama of English life in the 14th century. But above all, it's an absolutely defining moment in the survival of English.